We are in very much uncharted waters. I mean, the average age of a CMO is upwards of 45. We didn't grow up in this media landscape, so a lot of us are learning this on the fly.
75% of it, is my favorite way of putting it, is stuff that Don Draper wouldn't recognize. The nature of the agency differentiation is totally different. I mean, my role, if I have a role, is to make sure that we are differentiated, which is becoming increasingly difficult and different.
Privacy is the number one thing that we think about. User trust is the number one thing that we think about, because you can't have a platform on Facebook of 1.65 billion people, or a platform like Instagram, now 500 million people, that are coming on spending over 50 minutes a day with us, and them not to feel secure in the knowledge of what we're doing with their data. So it's the number one thing that we care about.
The platform knows enough about me to be creepy. Like, it doesn't know enough about me to be useful yet. It just knows enough about me to be creepy.
This lack of trust in authority helps explain some of these extraordinary political phenomena we're seeing right now, whether it be the rise, whether it be the Brexit support in the UK, the rise of populist parties who are people who are sort of fed up of what they see as traditional politicians lying to them. You could even perhaps explain Donald Trump to some extent.
I think bad advertising is definitely dead. And so much of the dialogue since I've been here at Cannes has been around ad blocking. And whether it's the agencies or the clients or the publishers, and everybody's whining about ad blocking. Well, guess what, guys? We created this situation. I think it's the best thing that has happened to this industry, because it has caused us as an industry to focus on what people in Hollywood and Bollywood and most other production capitals in the world have always focused on, and that is producing amazing content that consumers want to seek out and not screen out. People hate advertising in general, but love advertising in particular. But then you say, okay, name your favorite ad, and everybody can do that. There are prime-time television shows built around the best ads in the world and so on.
There's going to be a consolidation in media. There's going to be a consolidation in advertising and in brands. Only the strong survive. And right now, whoever's the most dynamic, whoever's changing and trying to actually get out, because I think we all agree, no one has a crystal ball and can say we know what's happening, because it is so dynamic. But you have to be able to be fast moving. Trust is interesting, because I think for the longest time, people did cover stuff up. And now you can't hide anything. That's the reality of it. It was always going on, but now you can't hide it anymore. And I think our philosophy on that is show your ass, warts and all. And if you fuck up, say you fucked up.
I think one of the ways, though, that we can succeed is by actually coming together and collaborating more and sharing more. It used to be that everyone used to go and work really hard and come up with really good creative ideas in one place, and the other person was doing the same thing. But actually, the speed of the disruption that we face today, it's much better. And one of the things that I've seen constantly from the meetings this week, from those that are getting it right, is actually they're collaborating and bringing different people together, different models, different agencies.